Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is February the 12th and I'm using my brand new Magic Scalper trading system. This one uses Heikin-Ashi candles on the top, moving averages and some oscillator down at the bottom. And this is a great system for you traders who like to scalp. I use it not only to scalp, but also to find those big moves. What helps me the most is when I'm looking for the beginning of the up and down cycles, and these arrows here, called the super signal, it really does the job for me. I'll get an audio alert and this pop-up box suggesting whether I should be buying and or selling. Now every morning, 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, that's New York time, I'm in front of the computer, catching the movement from the London session and then moving into the New York session. I take a look at many different instruments, and I also check out my daily trade plan. Once I decide I want to be buying and or selling, I'll just manually put in this white arrow. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's running in real time. It's an expert advisor. Now this daily trade plan will monitor all the different higher time frames. So I no longer have to check the higher time frames because it tells me exactly whether it's going up or down. Once it does all the calculations, it'll either say look for bearish or bullish trades. So in a matter of seconds, I know if I want to be buying and or selling. Now if you're trading without some kind of a daily trade plan, well, that is one very good reason why you are struggling. Now if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, now we can get into these trades. Took all the trades, many of them anyhow, before 7, and some I had to wait for things for them to be set up. So running a check on this first one, which is the pound New Zealand. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Everything was looking good. Went down, went back up. I was hoping it was going to break the bottom, but it's just stalling out, so I just close out the trades. And I generally close out the trades when I know I got at least 200 or more pips and ticks, and on this day I know I'm going to be a lot more than 200, mainly because of the DAX 30. Looks like I locked in about 19 pips there, and that paid out $116. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Euro Aussie. Another one I wanted to be selling, so let's see where I got in first of all. Took the trade at this point. Chart setup told me that it qualified for a great way to trade. Daily trade plan, everything looking good, and I knew it was going to go down with about a 95% certainty. So I entered there and I closed it out here, just being happy. Looks like with 20 pips, and that ended up paying out $130. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the pound Aussie. This one I also wanted to be selling. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Let's drag and drop this up, see where it got in at. Market did the same thing, down, pull back, continuation of the move down. Took the trade here and I closed it out here, just being happy with, looks like about 23 pips, and that paid out $156. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Euro CAD. This is another one I wanted to be selling. Let's see where I got in at. First of all, arrow from the daily trade plan, did qualify for a great way to trade. Took the trade at this cursor, went a little bit sideways, finally dropped as I knew it would. Looks like I locked in 22 pips, and that paid out $163. Okay, moving on to the last Forex pair that I did, which is pound CAD. Now on this pound CAD, another one, identical, did qualify for a great way to trade. Arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, plenty of things saying it's going to go down. But this is a game. You have to have patience. 2-3 hours I'm waiting until finally it dropped. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out here, just being happy with, looks like 26 pips, and that paid out $193. Have a extra minute or so. Wanted to show you a great tool. It's also in the description right below here. It's called the FibMaster tool. For you, this is for you traders who love trading Fibonacci, and for you traders who need an assistance, especially waiting for the pullback and picking targets. It's a great tool to have. All you got to do is go swing high. Can be here. You can also do this one here too. Just got to be a swing high. There's no right or wrong. And it did come back to entry number 2. So if it hits 1, 2, or 3, these are your entries all the way up to 4. And then usually it'll hit 2, 3, 4, 5. And look at it like that. Just like magic. Like I said, it's a great tool, especially for you traders who are still struggling. The reason why Fibonacci works is that millions of traders all over the world are using it. Moving on to the next trade. Now we're getting into futures and the indexes. As I mentioned, S&P 500. Let's see where I got in first of all. Everything looking good. Went mostly sideways. But at one point or another, the market will start to move. So I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here. I took the money, divided by 5, as it pays $5 for each tick. So calculator says it's approximately 47, and there it is right there, the 47. And that paid out $237. Okay, moving on to the Russell. Here we go. This one pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, easy to see it should be 62. Let's drag and drop this up. Market finally took off. We have the setup candle. We have the trigger candle. There's the arrow right here. A little slow at pulling the trigger, but I knew I was going to get something, and nothing wrong with 62. Let's go and look for that 62. Try one more time. 60. Oh, that's as close as I'm going to... It's as close as I can get. That's 61.8, but it is 62. And those 62 ticks paid out $620. I can show you that fib tool again, as it's a great tool to have. Any swing pivot low to the high. There's your pullback right here. Hit entry 2, it looks like, right there. And then, of course, it usually will hit 2, 3, 4, 5. And on many days, especially with the futures and the indexes, it'll just keep going and going. And it's still going past number 10. If you have any questions, I can certainly answer them. So just Skype me. Moving right along to the last trade, the DAX 30. This one pays $3.75 for each tick. So I took the money and divided it by 3.75, and the calculator says it should be 295 ticks. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Wanted to be buying it. Here's the arrow right there. Super signal. Once it clears the goal line, another signal here. Well, I knew it was going to give me some ticks. I dropped it down to the 5 minutes because this one's more difficult to get an accurate reading. Let's see if we can find that 295. There's 294. There it is right there. Managed to get it. 295 ticks. And that paid out $1,106. So another great day of trading. Great way to start off the week. I knew it was going to be well over 200, mainly because of this DAX 30. Grand total today was 514, and all of those pips and ticks paid out $2,724. So if your system's not producing, like my Magic Scalper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about that daily trade plan. Now, if you have any questions, you want to buy anything at all, quite simple. All you got to do is look right below this video, and you'll see a banner, the word more. Just click on it. It'll open up another box. It'll show you all my contact information and a lot of other information. You'll also see 4 different packages. I recommend you getting at least 3 of them, and that's why I made a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you 1 for free. As far as getting in contact with me, you can pick up the phone and call me directly, which is very hard to do nowadays. The traders and these people advertising, they don't want to talk to you. I love talking to traders, and I love helping traders. So, like I said, call me, email me, and I really do prefer Skype. I made a link, made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on the link. We'll have a Skype connection, and at that point, we can meet up and talk, and I'll be able to answer your questions. So, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video, and of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.